At Ultra Cooker, we have come to test the Moulinex Easy Fry Mega, and in this video, we are going to tell you what we honestly think about it. If you are interested in this product, please note that we have placed a link with its best price just below the video. This air fryer has a large capacity of 7.5 liters and can accommodate a maximum of 1.2 kilograms of fries. During our tests, we estimated that it was indeed possible to put such a quantity in it, but shaking them properly becomes complicated. The appliance covers a surface area of 40 by 40 centimeters on the ground with a height of 31 centimeters, which is quite imposing. However, its weight of just over 5 kilograms is reasonable. Its 106 centimeter power cord is long enough to install it in a kitchen. To start cooking, select a program, change the temperature, or program the timer. Everything goes through the responsive touchscreen and the dial with a push button. The drawer and the cooking grid are covered with a non-stick coating. The grid includes 4 small rubber tips to avoid scratching the bowl when putting it in place. The rest of the appliance is made of plastic and metal. Underneath the appliance, there are also 4 small non-slip feet to keep it in place during use. As is often the case, the cooking grid has holes that are a bit too large. As a result, some fries fell under the grid when we shook them during our tests. The spiral heating element is located just above the bowl, and no accessories are provided upon delivery, neither silicone tongs nor a cooking set with a rack. During use, the appliance did not overheat. The handle remained cold, the sides reached 43 degrees, the top 42 degrees, and the front 45 degrees. It is therefore a safe model to use even if you have curious children or pets. In terms of maintenance, the exterior and interior of the air fryer can be wiped down with a damp cloth. Fortunately, the bowl and the grid can be placed in the dishwasher. After a cycle at 70 degrees, the bowl came out very clean for us, but the grid still had a few traces of grease. Finally, note that a fairly clear user manual is included in the box. It contains a cooking table for several foods, which is convenient. So much for the design and maintenance. Now let's move on to the features and performance. The Moulinex Easy Fry Mega has a power of 2020 watts and offers 8 cooking programs: fries, meat, roast chicken, shrimp, fish, pizza, vegetables, and cakes. Each program is adjustable in time from 1 to 60 minutes and in temperature from 80 to 200 degrees. No alarm is provided at the halfway mark to remind you to shake the basket. The user manual therefore suggests setting a first half of the cooking time and then launching the second half. This way, the end of cooking alarm will remind you to shake your food. During our tests, we checked if the actual temperature reached the desired temperature using a probe thermometer. By setting the temperature to 200 degrees, our thermometer rose to 195 degrees in the empty bowl. It is therefore not perfectly accurate, but it remains acceptable. To test the performance of this air fryer, we used it to cook various foods: matchstick fries, eggplant slices, a chicken leg, and nuggets. We used the program that best matched each cooking process, and here are our results. The manual recommends cooking 500 grams of matchstick fries at 180 degrees for 22 minutes. Since we only cooked 300 grams, we started by cooking them for 15 minutes, performing a shake at the halfway point. After 15 minutes, we noticed that the fries in the back left of the bowl were significantly more cooked than the others. The heating was therefore not even. Some fries were overcooked while others were still soft. Such a result is quite disappointing for an air fryer. To cook the fresh eggplant slices, we used the vegetable mode at 180 degrees. We turned them over halfway through, and after 10 minutes the slices were well cooked. The side in contact with the cooking plate even had a grilled effect similar to a barbecue. We then chose the roast chicken mode at 200 degrees to cook the 350-gram frozen chicken leg. After 20 minutes, the leg was not cooked. After 30 minutes, the skin was not yet golden brown and the core was not well cooked. It took 40 minutes before the cooking was excellent. The skin then became golden and crispy, and the meat was well cooked. Finally, for the nuggets, the brand recommends cooking 300 grams with the steak mode at 200 degrees for 10 minutes. We therefore cooked 12 frozen nuggets, weighing 250 grams with this mode. After 10 minutes, we judged that the breading was well cooked, golden, and crispy. The inside was also well cooked. However, we noted that the nuggets placed in the back left of the bowl were more cooked than the others. All these tests allowed us to observe that the back left of the bowl heats up more than the rest of the basket. This results in uneven heating of the food. To limit the impact of this issue, particularly with fries, we advise you to stir them well several times during cooking. Finally, be aware that there is an application called Moulinex to give you recipe ideas. It currently offers 56 recipes for this appliance. It also allows you to add a recipe to a calendar and create shopping lists based on the required ingredients. And that is all for the cooking performance. Now let's finish this test by evaluating the smell and noise. Upon unboxing and during use, we noticed a slight new smell coming from the Easy Fry Mega. During cooking, we measured the pollutant particles emitted into the air. For this, we placed an air quality sensor 1 meter away from the appliance. We noted the quantities of PM 2.5 and total volatile organic compounds before and after cooking. As our sensor proves, the appliance did release a few pollutants into the air during its use. It is not the worst in this regard, but you should still remember to ventilate the room well. Regarding noise, the fan was within the standard, emitting 49 decibels at 1 meter. And that wraps up our test results. To summarize everything, the positive points of the Moulinex Easy Fry Mega are its large capacity of 7.5 liters, its 8 cooking modes, its fast cooking of vegetables and nuggets, its quiet noise level, its bowl and grid, which are dishwasher safe, and its body, which does not heat up too much during use. As for the negative points, the lack of a halfway alarm, the uneven heating causing poorly cooked fries, and the fact that there is no dehydrate program. And that concludes our test. Thank you very much for watching. As a reminder, you will find the link to this product with its best price just below the video. And if you like honest air fryer tests, feel free to subscribe to our channel